Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me on this very cloudy, rainy and colder end of summer day. I'm guessing autumn is literally just around the corner. Oh, we've been experiencing a heat wave lately. It's been just above 30 degrees for like 3 consecutive days. So I am very glad that we do have some rain coming in. Right, so today I'd like to share a little haul with you of the things that I bought so far this month in September. This is mainly a witchcraft haul or witchcraft based items. I do have a few items and oils I'd like to share with you. A few rune kind of books and a few tarot decks that I have bought as well. So let's get into it. I'd like to begin with a tarot deck, which I've been extremely excited about. It is the Green Witch Tarot by Anne Mora and art by Kiri Østergaard Leonard. So I'm sure some of you might have seen this tarot deck. Let me just zoom out a bit. There. Some of you might have seen this beautiful tarot deck already. It is quite popular. I've seen some of the tarot readers use this deck. I already kind of opened it and took it out of its little seal. So it comes with a lovely, beautiful box, and it comes with a little guidebook, which I will be reading. It is a stunning book. It's very actually useful because it has little pages at the end for like notes after you read the meaning of card. So if, for example, if you are practicing reading tarot, I mean, sometimes I like to even meditate with my tarot deck and write down notes or even sticky notes all over my books of what I see in the card. I think that makes the deck more accustomed and more in tune with you and your own energy. But I can do a tarot reading and get into more details about that in a separate video. Right, and then we're going to get into the cards. They're beautiful cards. My goodness. So at the back of the cards you have a little pentagram decorated with roses and I'm not sure, it's like a little kind of bush, spiky hedge kind of thing. It's lovely. It's like as if it's a little wreath hanging on a door. So a quick look at the back, and let's have a look at some cards. So the first card I saw was the Green Man. Again, beautiful, stunning artwork. Love this card. Oh, the next one is the Witch. Oh my god, I love this artwork. Sorry about the glare. Stunning, stunning. Oh, they're all just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful deck to look at. Oh. Really bad at showing cards. Oh man, I love these so much. It's just the art. It's sort of traditional, but yet it's bright, it's inviting, you have lots of warmer tones. Lovely deck. Oh, I love this card. The detail is immense. So this is 15 Nature. Have a look at this card. How like fairies dancing in the background. You have someone setting a bear trap even though the bear's right behind him. Stunning. I love that. There's just so many beautiful cards. I love when you have a tarot deck that you love the artwork of, because I find that it makes it easier to read and to feel connected to it. This is a beautiful card. Page of Affirmations. Lovely card. Beautiful artwork on that. I love the owl in the background and the full moon. Oh, that's beautiful as well. Eight of Affirmations. Stunning card. They are quite glossy, but I feel like it's quite easy to shuffle them, and I just can't stop looking at the Green Man card again. It's the detail. I'm so happy I got my hands on this deck, because I've been wanting it for quite some time, so it's really nice to finally have it in my collection. Also has quite a nice, I would say backbone, but like box, so when you put it away it just looks very picturesque. Right, let's get into the next. It's a card deck. It's an oracle card deck. It's one of my favourite artists, Terry Foss. It's hard to get hold of her artwork within the UK because I don't think she ships on Etsy. But yeah, this is absolutely stunning. I took the sleeve off of this, but I haven't taken, I don't think there is a sleeve, yeah, I haven't taken off the sleeve off the cards. So it comes with a little booklet for information about the cards. Again, this is quite an iconic image of hers. It's a little witch going through an autumnal forest. Absolutely stunning. And you have all the artwork in black and white, along with the meaning. So that's really nice. I'm gonna try and open this up without damaging any cards. Don't have anything sharp next to me. Oh, come on, let's peel this. Oh, very tightly packed. Ah, oh, there we go. Sorry if there was a bit of camera shake. I didn't mean to stir it. Oh wow. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing cards. Just to have a look through some of these. Beautiful. Just wow. I'm not sure I even want to use some of them. Oh, that's a classic one. I've seen her original artwork of this. Beautiful. So magical and so spellbinding. I'm getting excited and speechless. Wow. Wow, that here. Look at that. Stunning. Oh, the Mindful card. This is such an October autumnal mood. Look at that card. The detail on it. The little cat, the little witch. Looks like a full moon. Oh, the owl. All of these cards are so special. When you look at her artwork, you can really see the amount of love she's put into this deck. I absolutely adore her work. Right, let's put it away. I can literally stare at it forever. Amazing. So this is the Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle card by Terry Foss. Definitely recommend you check it out. I managed to get a hand on it on Amazon UK. They had a few left. I don't know if they restocked it or not. Absolutely stunning. Right, so let's get into the 3 books that I did buy. Right, so the first book was Norse Magic. Now, I'm not really Yeah, it's by DJ Conway, sorry. I'm not that much into Norse magic, but that's something that I would like to get into eventually and find out more when it comes down to actual practice, casting circles, or just learning their methods of, I don't know, seeing into the future, the runes. So the runes, I've worked with them for quite a long time. The first rune set was the little rose quartz. It's quite a popular set that I bought when I was 12 years old out of my pocket money, and that was the first time I was actually exposed to divination, and I've grown quite accustomed to it. It's at the point where I was able to predict mostly tragedies within my family when it comes down to runes. So for me, I've kind of detached myself over the few years, well, the last few years, and I don't really pick up my runes that often, but I should really. But I just have this negative feeling about them all the time whenever I do handle them, because every time I did handle them, I did predict a loss in the family or in my life, and quite quickly I had family members that have passed away, or relatives as well, that passed away from various terminal illnesses quite quickly. So I tend to not look at it or not use the runes for divination as often, because I'm quite fearful, and I know that's not really a healthy mindset to have, but it's something that I'm going to basically be working on within the next kind of few years, trying to get back into that routine of doing runes and incorporating that together with tarot reading. So, sorry for babbling on. Speaking of runes, this is the next book that I purchased. It's an In Focus Runes, Your Personal Guide, including a wall chart, and it is by Jan Badowski. Now, these In Focus books, I have quite a few. They're like your basic guides. They're really good for basic information on literally anything when it comes down to spirituality, so I do recommend them. They have really awesome little illustrations in almost all of their books, because I do have quite a few in the series, and they always come with a little extra, something that you can put on the wall whilst you're studying or looking through a specific topic. And they're also quite aesthetically pleasing when you have more than one book on the shelf. They look really good together. So yeah, again, this was quite hard for me to get my hands on, so I had to go onto Amazon and get it ordered, which I know is not always ideal, because we should be supporting one another in the community and small local businesses, but it was so difficult because I had quite a few books from In Focus. So if you do like the looks of these books and their spines, I've seen them on social media quite a few times, then I do recommend having a look. They're quite useful books. Again, there's not that much detail or depth into their resources and the information that you find there, but it's a pretty good starting point for anything that you're even considering or being interested in. So, the other book I got at my local witchcraft store, this is Wild Magic, the Wildwood Tarot Workbook by Mark Ryan and John Matthews. I have the Wildwood Tarot deck, which I bought in 2016. I absolutely adore that tarot deck, and I just felt as if it's been really difficult for me to get used to it, to access it, and to even use it in even normal day sort of daily tarot reading. I do have a connection with it usually around spring and February time, which is quite unusual. I just feel a calling to use them, but I never actually do. I might handle them, have a look at the cards, take a few notes if anything springs to mind. So this is something I'll be working through during winter, and hopefully get more information on this wonderful tarot deck. Now I'll probably do a kind of my tarot card collection and my oracle card collection video at some point, so you can see what ones, like what cards I've accumulated and which ones are my favorites to work with. So now for the exciting bit. Right, I'll start off with some oils that I ordered off of Etsy. So the shop is called Angelessa Designs. I think it's on screen if it focuses. Yes, it does. Wonderful. So it's Angelessa Design, not Angelessa Designs, but Angelessa Designs, sorry, on Etsy, and she does all sorts of oils. They also have lots of gemstones and crystals, candles, pendulums, a lot of resources. I really like this shop because I've bought from them beforehand. I think it was a Hecate based magical oil used for anointing, and it just smells amazing. So I decided to make a purchase of a few more oils. Right, let's have a look. They come in these little plastic kind of seals, which I find really good because I am very clumsy, and I know that they won't break on me. So this is Jupiter Planetary Magic oil. Comes in a little lovely seal. Jupiter's my birth planet. I work quite a bit with planets when it comes down to specific spell work, so it's very useful for anointing candles and objects. Excuse me, my voice is going there. And then I got good health, which I think is quite important. Quite ironic as well at the moment, because I am suffering from a sore throat. But as seasons are changing, we have lots of colds and flus walking about. I do like to make, we'll do a bit of spell work for good health. So it's good to anoint your tools. And then I do have a tarot scent, which I haven't had yet. So I like to anoint cards or the candle before a tarot reading. Actually, want to have a sniff. It's a very sweet smell. It's lovely. It's really playful. It's very pleasant. I love it. And then the Van Change Your Luck Forever oil. It's good for anointing candles when you're working with trying to attract luck into your household, or anointing different objects that are placed within the entrance of your household. At least this is how I do it, to attract better luck into my life. Oh, let's have a smell, because this is quite a new oil for me. It's very rich, very herby and rich, earthy kind of tone. Love that. Actually want to have a smell at the good health one to see if they changed it or not, but I don't think they have. No, it's still this unique, fresh, refreshing kind of a smell in Jupiter, because I've used Jupiter before quite often. Yeah, very rich, slightly musky smell. Again, it's quite earthy. It's lovely. I love these scents. And just to mention again, it's Angelessa Designs, and I ordered them over Etsy. She does have, or I'm sorry if I'm assuming your gender, but they do have a website, angelessadesigns.com, which is now on screen. And I think that they have a wider range there than they do on Etsy. I'm not sure, but it's worth having a look. Right, so let's have a look at my last few items. I wrote in golden pen here a reminder for myself of what it is, and this is a little parcel from Moon Goddess Garden. You get a little leaflet thanking you for selecting their purchase, the pictures of the ladies who work really hard to provide me with my incense, and this is their little card. The Moon Goddess Garden. Lovely, really fast shipping in the UK. If you are looking to get yourself some incense or any herbs, anything else for Mabon coming up. So all of the incense that I had, they came in this little wonderful bag that has this Tree of Life stamp. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it, love the packaging. Everything was, I think so far except for the pouches, is recyclable. So I ordered some Mabon incense. I haven't smelt it yet, I haven't opened the pack, but I like to have a little charcoal disc that I light up, and I just put this on top of it. Sometimes I make it smaller or grind it when it comes down to quite chunkier incense, and I just let it burn throughout the day. Well, it's going to be the 23rd of September this year, I believe. So that's what I'm going to put in my little cauldron and just let it smoke away. I'm actually going to have a little smell, so I'm quite curious. Oh, I like that. It's another quite earthy, sweet smell. But yeah, it's a beautiful set. Really good value as well. So, and then I bought, there were only 2 left in the shop. I'm not sure if they restocked yet or not, and it's the Samhain incense. So that's for the 31st of October. I thought I will get it ahead of time, because I always like to kind of get everything bought or purchased and ready for the Sabbath quite early onwards and make any plans or alterations to them. That looks like chamomile in there. Hand blended grain incense made from the finest herbs and resins. But yeah, beautiful shop, lots of choices, and those are the 2 that I've got. Again, little pouches. It's more than enough if you're doing like a little ritual, or even have the incense blend in the background if you're kind of in your broom closet. Just say, yeah, I bought some kind of dried incense. I've said it before to my partner, because I was quite shy of telling him that I am into witchcraft a few years back when I purchased some loose incense, and he was like, oh, what's all this incense all about? It smells really good. I was like, oh, I just thought I'd light something up. I feel quite special today. So yeah, I was in my little orange pajamas on Mabon and my red slippers. I know it sounds awful, but it was quite comfortable, and yeah, I had my little Mabon incense. So this year I'm trying it out from the Moon Goddess Garden, and yeah, that's my little haul, along with the books and the little decks. I just can't take my eyes off of this. Keep on staring at it. Love it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some ideas for the upcoming Sabbaths again, or even for some reading, seasonal reading. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Take good care of yourself, and feel free to subscribe, to leave a comment down below, recommend me some incense or some Etsy shops or anything else. I'm always looking to widen my knowledge and collect more resources, because it's always good to be prepared for anything. So thank you again for listening, and I'll see you again really soon.